I have a confession. I spent 3 hours yesterday looking at the profile of a girl I don't even know, and by the end of it, I felt like my entire life was a failure. My house felt too small, my clothes felt old, and I actually caught myself wondering why I wasn't winning like she was. But then I saw something in the background of her 10th photo, a tiny detail that changed everything. And it made me realize we aren't just comparing ourselves to others anymore. We're comparing ourselves to ghosts. Today, I want to talk about the high-definition lie we're all living in, and why your boring life is actually the goal. So let's look at the facts. We check our phones, 150 times a day. And every time we do, we're bombarded with clean girl aesthetics, morning routine, videos where people wake up at 5 a.m. looking like they just stepped out of a salon, and passive income gurus. It creates this subconscious noise. You start thinking, if I'm not drinking a green juice in a minimalist kitchen by 6 a.m., I've already lost the day. But have you ever noticed how quiet those videos are? There's no background noise, no messy kids, no traffic, no stress, because it's not a life, it's a set. It's a production. We're watching a movie and getting mad at ourselves for not living in the script. I want to tell you about a friend of a friend. We'll call her Sarah. Sarah was the queen of the life goals hashtag. Every post was a vacation, a luxury haul, or a high-end dinner. Everyone in our circle was, well, we were jealous. But I met Sarah for coffee a few months ago, and guys, she was a shell. She told me, and this actually broke my heart, she told me she hadn't enjoyed a meal in 2 years because she was too busy worrying if the lighting was good enough to post it. She was actually in deep credit card debt just to keep up. The image of the vacation she was taking, she was living a 5-star life on a 1-star budget. And the mental toll? She was more lonely than anyone I've ever met. She had 50,000 followers, and no one she could call to tell her she was struggling, because if she admitted she wasn't perfect, the brand would die. So why do we do this to ourselves? It's actually biological. Our brains are wired for tribal status. Back in the day, if you weren't doing well in the tribe, it meant you might be kicked out. But now, the tribe is 8 billion people. You can't win. You're trying to compete with the top 0.1% of the entire world. Think about it. You're at home, maybe you had a long day at work, you're tired, the kitchen is a mess, and you see someone on a yacht. Your brain doesn't say that's a stranger on a yacht. Your brain says you are failing because you are here and they are there. It's a glitch in our hardware. I am telling you this because, I need to hear it too. The most viral moments of your life will never be recorded. They're the moments where you're laughing so hard you can't breathe, or the quiet Sunday mornings when the sun hits the floor just right. We need to start romanticizing the real stuff. The messy hair, the boring job that pays the bills, the friends who see you without a filter and still love you. That is the actual luxury. Don't let a 6-inch screen convince you that your life is small. Your life is huge. It's just not edited for a feed. If you've been feeling behind lately, this is your permission to stop running. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I want to do something in the comments today. I want you to comment one boring thing about your day that actually made you happy. For me, it was finally finishing a book I've been reading for months. No filter, no hashtags, just peace. Hit that like button if you needed this reminder today, and subscribe. We're building a community here where we keep it real. No perfect vibes allowed. I love you guys. Stay grounded. Bye.